Hello, welcome to the little updates. First one. Thanks for not being scared off by the thumbnail if you clicked on this, and you can leave now. You've done your time. For those who want to stick around, let's talk about various thoughts on everything Little Muck. A little thought, perhaps? Yeah. So, as we all know, summer is coming to a close, and I will be not taking a leave. I'm actually going to try to stick around this time. I did stick around last time, but it wasn't really sticking. It was more of a sticky hand that you can get out of a, I don't know, party box. You throw it and it doesn't stick as often, it just wears out. You kind of get my drift? Yeah, I don't care. And in preparation of these leaves or me trying to stick around, I have these videos, the little updates, which will be filler, and it will help, you guessed it, fill in the gaps of me kind of being there and kind of not being there, because school is going to be very schooly. Ah. Hey, we've clocked in an average of 20 views per video, and I'm very happy about that. It shows improvement. I very took a lot of time. Does that make a lot of sense? No, it doesn't. That's not grammar. I've enjoyed my time getting to where I am now. It's not like I've got somewhere super high, but it definitely feels high in my opinion. It's been a wild ride, folks, to get to 100 views. Shut up. 100 uploads. Uploads will be less consistent again and probably stray from at least one upload a week though. Hopefully not once a month again. Once a month uploads felt so lazy to me. And just looking at the stuff I'm putting out now, even though it is extremely short, I kind of want that to be the channel thing of just making extremely short videos. I'm trying to at least hopefully get them just to be 3 minutes, but I think it would be nice to at least have some maybe 7 minute videos. It's just I don't know if I can really go on for that long of being me, but I'm always me. But the upload pattern is sort of like this: a solo video, whether that be the Undertale one or the montage of Titanfall Rookie's Day Out. And then there's the Little Thoughts, and I'm trying to make it go solo video and then Little Thought back to solo. And also there's the squad videos, and I think I've done 3-ish so far. One was the golf video, there was the GTA video, I just put out the Siege video, and I think I'm missing one more. I'm gonna go try to look for that now. And what's interesting about those videos is that nobody knows that I'm recording, my friends. So every time that I'm doing one of those squad videos, I make sure that my friends don't know, but I do tell them afterwards. And they agreed with it too. It's not like I'm just unconsensually recording them. I make sure they don't know so that way we can all be in our fullest character. What does that mean about me? Oh, I'm just good at being me, like I said earlier. Also, there was a delivery service video. That was the one I was missing out on. It was only 4 of us there, but that one was a lot of fun to do too. All of them are fun to do. But I decided to keep the subtitling thing going on for those videos because doing just regular voices, it may be harder to identify people. Also, I want to touch on the gameplay and the footage in the back because it's kind of toggling through various games. This is actually a canceled video that I did not upload called Switch It Up, where I went to just a whole bunch of Switch games and talked. It did the whole Little Muck thing. I kind of want to upload it, but I'm going to have to think about it because it's very weird. It has my voice in it, and I do a lot of weird things. But I think the ending was pretty cool about it. Yeah, sorry for blue balling you on that. Alright, let's go to the next thing. Why are squad videos longer, you may ask? Well, squad videos are longer because I have to put in a lot of time with everybody in so that way everyone can get equal representation. I don't want the spotlight to be on Little Muck. This is what the channel is about. Little Muck's the channel, but I don't want to just make all my buddies my sidekicks. I want them to be Little Muck. Have you been checking out the different outro animations? Let's talk about them. Well, if you ever went to the JoJo video and you watched that entire thing, you could have saw a very cool one I liked. When Dio came in at the very end, he stopped time and went, the world, and he just started creeping in. I thought that was the coolest one I've done so far. But I have tried to do them only for the short videos because more people will see him. And I think it just makes me happy that more people would see him because I do put in a decent amount of effort for them. I'm not going to say it's not like I just don't care, but I do want the outros to be a little different for some videos. I think it's just a neat little touch that only the very tasteful people will understand to appreciate. And speaking of animations, how about we discuss that very weird upload that happened out the middle of nowhere? Speedy Ninja Portals. That was an animation I worked on from the very start of school, but I wasn't in an animation class. I just went to the computer class to do graphic design. But in between all of that, I opened up animation. No, what is it? Yeah, no, it's just Adobe Animate, and I would slowly work on this animation every single time I had a chance, and then I took it home to do some post-production stuff such as sound effects, and all I did was just download a stick fight sound pack, and that was very helpful. I want to do a lot more of those animations. I think they were really fun, and also it was very insightful to try to learn the process and the stuff I did with the cameras in it. Sort of, it wasn't really camera, it was just me moving everything like there was a camera there, such as when the red stick man was on the floor, aka Ninja. He came from the sky and he was on the floor, but he was on the floor the whole time. You get what I mean? You have to watch it to understand. He was on the grass. Oh yeah, also just grass was there at the middle of nowhere. I wanted to continue the animation and make it look better as it was going on. It wasn't like I purposely made it bad at the start. It was that was my very first time animating with that program. I've tried to animate before, but it sucked balls. As I was continuing to animate, I just picked up on various things that helped out, and I think the overall project really just made me happy. It wasn't that good, but I think it made me happy enough. Let's go to the next thing. I said let's a lot of time. Let's play. The Monster Hunter video that was supposed to come out, I made a little teaser for it, and I sung in it, and I'm actually going to have to sing again because I realized how terrible that was. I sounded so out of it. The reason that hasn't come out yet is because me and the boys haven't beat it yet. We can't beat the final boss. It's too hard. We've come up with a bunch of ideas, but it all's going to come down to us just constantly abusing a certain element for that fight. And if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then you're probably going to have to just power through like 30 more minutes of this. That fight sucks so badly because it's just a damage check that happens where you have to do enough damage in order to continue on. And since this entire squad, we just can't die from it and then go to the next thing. We only have 3 lives. And if 3 of us die in that phase, which we all die, all 4 of us, then we have to go to just start over. It's not doing anything. And what also kind of sucked about that video is that that's a 4-man game and we had 5 people, which you've noticed in the intro. And how that was going to work is, if you kind of caught on in the intro, it divided when Cool Dude and HQ popped up. Those 2 were going to switch out and Vital was going to be a main part. So far, it's kind of looking like Vital might be the one that's actually drifting out. But in the clips we have now, Vital's still a vital part into the whole thing. Also, we really want to try to finish the Ali tree. Not what is it? I don't know. We want to finish the fight pretty much. We want to feed the final boss, but it's alright. And we want to do it quickly. Why, you may ask? Well, because we already made the teaser. But because there's another final boss. That's right, triple final coming out soon. Fatalist. And that's probably going to be the genuine last update for the game. Probably. But that does look like the final boss, which would be a very fun thing. And I was going to sing again, do another Attack on Titan cover. Not cover, I guess, parody. And then that would have been fun to do. Alright, are you bored yet? Because guess where we're going now? We're going to future plans, or plans I've had with the squad again. We've also had a fighters video that's been in the backlogs for an extremely long time. A Human Fall Flat video was in the backlogs for a month. And it's just because subtitling sucks. But it's extremely necessary for those videos. Too many people are talking. You don't know those people. And I'm pretty sure newer viewers won't understand who those peeps are. So I have to subtitle them so they can kind of understand who's who. And I always try to keep the colors consistent. The only ones that swap out are Cool Dude, because Cool Dude's supposed to be blue, but when Shiny comes in, Cool Dude doesn't become blue anymore. He's now a completely other left out color. HQ is usually red, but when Ventress comes in the scene, he becomes orange. Vital's green, Pokey's purple, and if Pokey isn't there, then I'm pretty sure Cool Dude gets the purple, because that's the next best thing for him. And I also have one other person that's trying to get in. Well, not trying to get in, but I do want to have him in a video. And for Mervish gets gray because he wanted that. He definitely likes that. He never asked for it, but he definitely wants it. All right, that's enough of that. Chroma Squad Let's Play, look out. The Chroma Squad Let's Play has hit a extremely hard halt. I have the 5th episode. I want to upload the 5th episode, and I can upload the 5th episode literally right now. Whoa, I just said literally. I'm becoming Leafy. He's gone, by the way. Hopefully he comes back. Am I going to get canceled for saying that? In recent news, Mario 3D Collection is coming. Oh boy, does that look pretty neat. I've never played Sunshine or Galaxy, so that would be fun to try it and play, right? Don't cancel me. I beat the Pantheon of Hollow Nest and Hollow Knight. Hey, remember when I made a Little Thoughts on that game? That one did way more successful than I thought it was. And in that, I just showed the 3rd Pantheon, and I sucked at it. I couldn't beat the Per Vessel. But at the end of the day, I decided to do the Pantheon of Hollow Nest, and that's when you fight every single boss in the game. You have little breaks in between to heal up, but you fight every single boss in the game, including Per Vessel, and a special boss that does so much damage and so much attacks, it's just bullet hells. Sucks. It sucks. I also might be moving in a few months, which could hold up things drastically. So I want to try to have a few videos pre-recorded at that time, and I think I already have, like I said, a few videos pre-recorded, such as the Human Fall Flat and Monster Hunter is kind of in production. It's not in production at all, I lied. But Fighters is not in production at all either. None of them are in production. I just have the recordings. I do have a couple others that are just solo ones that are in production. No Little Thoughts are ready. All of those are done. I'm pretty much done Little Thoughts for a while. Not for a while. What am I even saying? I'm just rambling. Little Thoughts will continue. Thanks for listening to that. What's up next on the list of Little Muck Thoughts Brains? We had an idea. Who's we? I'm Little Muck. To finish things off, I had an idea for a playlist. The Little Muck Jumbo Pack, right? If you ever went to the end of the video, there's a playlist. And if you click on it, you're going to notice the first video it takes you to is the Game of the Year 2018. But I recorded that entire thing using my phone and edited that entire thing on my phone. All the footage was downloaded from Xbox Game Clips or other just downloaded YouTube videos, trailers, and it doesn't sync well. It's for one that weird, like picture sliding in kind of looks weird. It's a tolerable video, but it just makes me cringe that that's the first one it takes you to. So what I want to try to focus on with those playlists is, but with that playlist in particular, is kind of divided up into different eras. Not that playlist. I'm talking about my entire... Let me gather my thoughts here for a minute. As you know, Little Muck's been around for a long time, and I've uploaded it in various pushes. And in one push, which was about 4 years ago, that's when I had like my drawing thumbnails. And I want to make that an era playlist. So that's the first era. Or maybe even farther than that, farther back, I think it's the first era. Then those thumbnails with the drawings are the second era. And then I'm pretty sure if we come a little bit past that, I guess that's the third era. And maybe where we're at now is the fourth. The fourth and the third era are kind of mixed in. But I want to make a more clever name than just saying Little Muck Era 1, Little Muck Era 2. And I'm saying era as in like a saga. Ooh, maybe Little Muck Saga. Ooh, doesn't that sound kind of cool? If you ever seen Scott the Woz, he has seasons. That's kind of what I'm talking about here. His playlists are divided into seasons where his cringe stuff that he would cringe at will be in season 1 because it's old and cringe equals old stuff, if you didn't know. But that's pretty much that idea. Hopefully I can find a way to do that because I'm very sick of making Little Muck Jumbo Pack direct you to my phone recorded voice from like 2 years ago. And that's all I've got for now, peeps. I'm going to try my hardest to continue uploading and not drift off like the lazy panda I am. Hit the outro.